Bismillah, As-Salamu, Alaikum. Day 3 of wearing what I love. Scent of the day is luxury scent black gold. Shout out to Murad, because Murad put me onto this house because he was talking about English chic, which I had, which is something also that I really, really like. And I'll probably talk about that maybe like next week. But right now, today, one of my favorites in my collection, my whole collection, is black gold. Black gold. This is a very, very smooth, very well-rounded fragrance. I put the notes up, but again, it's something I love to wear. This is something that definitely agrees with my skin. It starts off fruity, mandarin, but not a bitter citrus feel. It is a much sweeter but more rounded citrus appeal. The middle is floral, beautiful florals. Again, it maintains a little bit of that sweetness. And then the magic happens. That's when it settles into that sweet tobacco and the oud. But it's not your typical fecal oud. It's not that. It's a very, very wearable oud. The oud and the tobacco work beautifully together. This is a wonderful scent. This is something I will say you could wear anywhere. It's a very versatile scent. You could dress it up, dress it down. And for me, I'm not really too much worried about the seasons. For the most part, I'm going to be inside anyway. So I'm going to rock this year round. It's not really going to matter for me. But again, luxury scent, they're out of the UK. They try to blend, the West and the East, bringing that UK vibe, to that Middle Eastern foundation. This actually has been sold out like a couple of times, so I need to for this one I definitely need to get a backup bottle. They had originally released this a couple years ago, but even with that, I believe that something happened with the formula and they weren't quite happy with it, and then they went back, found another perfumer, went back and did, whatever chemistry, type of things they needed to do to fix the formula. They went and did it. So you know what? Hey, some great things take time. They take time to go back, and reformulate. But again, this is definitely going to be a staple in my collection. I look forward to delving more into this house. So again, Murad, shout out to you. You have an awesome collection, brother. You bring a lot of heat. You have great videos. But again, this is me wearing what I love. This isn't necessarily, and sometimes you got to just investigate for yourself. Sometimes find your own path. Find the ones that you love. They don't always have to be some of the more hype ones. Sometimes you're going to, be able to explore a house and you're going to be able to find the gems that agree with you. Because guess what? Sometimes, even if, a hyped one is good, it doesn't agree with your skin. The skin chemistry will never lie. It will never lie. There's no getting over that barrier right there. So hey, find what your nose loves. Trust your nose. Yes, like all of our reviews, they can get you to a house, they can get you to experience something. But find what you like. Find your own path, find your own vibe. This fits me. It fits me. I love it. I'm gonna keep wearing it. It's gonna be a staple in my collection. So I hope you can sample it. Hopefully somebody near you can I would have no problem sending somebody a sample of it. Just so that you can experience it. But smell good, that's an order. As-Salamu, it'll be out.